Hey, Matt Catling here, and I just wanted to share a quick message specifically to all of the fathers out there and our entire database. And I was inspired to send this message because of Father's Day, and a lot of people out there don't know how important Father's Day is to me, and it's important for everyone, but in particular, Father's Day was a life-changing moment for me 21 years ago. I can't believe it's 21 years. It feels like yesterday. And my father, my hero. I grew up with this incredible man, this incredible mentor, who who taught me so many things. And the biggest thing he taught me was that when you respect yourself, other people respect you. And he was my ally. He pushed me into an NLP training when I was 12 years old, kicking and screaming, and I didn't realize that that training would completely transform my life. I went from being like the dumbest in the classes to suddenly being able to understand and interpret information. But the reason Father's Day is so important and why it was so life-changing was because on that day I lost my father. We were running along Manly Beach and he was so healthy and fit, but unfortunately his heart wasn't, and he passed away. And that was such a traumatic event because I couldn't understand how's it possible that someone was so fit and healthy that fundamentally did everything right could end up in that position. But what was really interesting was that 2 weeks before he passed away, he said something to me. It was almost like he knew. And he said to me, Matt, you have to live for the now moments. You've got to live it now. That is the key to life. Out of everything that I've studied, the key is to live it now. And he said to me, Matt, I've decided I'm going to take some more time off work. We're going to go around Australia. I want to be there. I want to support you. I want you to help you be the best you can be. And so we're about to do all of this because Dad was always like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And unfortunately, 2 weeks later, he passes away. And it shattered me. It rocked my world. And at my lowest moment, I found this message from him, and it was this highlighted passage, and it said, now if my son was about to speak at my funeral, I would want him to know basically that I love you and you are my most precious creation. And that inspired me. And my dad had this personal development bookshelf, and I just decided to read everything in this bookshelf. And it was like there was a blueprint of what to do. And the biggest thing that I noticed was that there was all this information and he wasn't applying it. He was stuck in the job that he hated. He fundamentally gave his life to this job. And I decided my life is not going to be like that. And I went on this journey of study and education. I studied the best in psychology. Went around the world. I had mentors, everything I could do to be the best version of myself, and more importantly, to be able to live it now. And so I created the Live It Now event, jam-packed full of all of this wonderful information, but more specifically as a legacy to him. And Live It Now has transformed tens of thousands of people's lives. We've raised almost $1 million for charity. And it's all about helping people create freedom in life and business, but more specifically helping people find their passion and make new decisions. Your decisions at any moment can transform your life, or they can keep you stuck. And that's what I see is so many people wait for a crisis before they transform. And if you look at the statistics, we sleep for 30% of our life, 7% is spent on devices. If you're in a job you hate, there's not much time left. And so I run this Live It Now as a legacy to my dad, but also as a reminder to me to apply this information and to then help other people, to be the best version of myself, and then be able to get out there and contribute and make a difference. And there are so many people out there that have this hidden genius, and often they go through their life not tapping into it. And Live It Now is all about shaking you up, is giving you some incredible tools on how to follow through and be the best version of yourself. And if I'm talking to you right now, I would say, please show up. I've got a Live It Now coming up. And this one is special. This is even more of a tribute to my dad. I'm sharing new information, new content. Even if you've been here, please show up, come along, have an experience, be my guest, and let me help you make the next 12 months the best 12 months of your life. And it's not just for you, it's for the people around you. And I'm so inspired to share that message. And so if I'm talking to you, please click on the link, come along to the next Live It Now, show up. 90% of success is just showing up, and have the courage to do that. And I guarantee you this will be a turning point where you get in the driver's seat and really start to create the life that you want and be an example to others. I hope to see you in the next Live It Now if I'm talking to you. Thank you very much.